Welcome everybody to another episode here in Custom Body Fitness with Sandro Torres. As you know, every week I present to you a talk or a weight loss case study. Today I'm gonna be presenting to you a interview with Mariana Lerma, a weight loss case study. And I want to connect you with all of the members. They have seen results with us because everybody and work in a different area of their life. Some of them they're working in their fitness, some of them they're working in their eating, some of them they work in their mind, and so on. This interview I think is unique because our member is not working a lot in her eating. She has made a couple changes here and there, but she's working more in her exercise. So it'll be very interesting to find out what she's doing to get those results. So let's go listen to the interview. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another video clip of Custom Body Fitness. Today we have a Mariana. She's a great client of us here in Custom Body Fitness, Glenwood Springs. And she has seen great results. You can see the before and after. Mariana, welcome.
Thank you.
I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
I want the public to learn from you, and I want you to tell us your story.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how everything started, why you got motivated to come and join us and lose some weight.
Well, I've been wanting to come for a while. Had a couple of friends that invited me, and I was just so nervous because I've tried CrossFit before, and I just was, in my mind it was like CrossFit, and that was really hard for me. And then one day I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go and get it over with. We'll see how the first week goes. And came the first day. I loved it. Eric's great. Motivating me, telling me I could do it. Don't say you can't do it. Come on, just you can do it. Do it. And I just kept coming and coming, and I just was coming every day, every week, and that's what did it for me, because I'm the one that would like go for 2 days and then stop for a week, and and I just wanted to come more and more, and that's what I did.
What do you think is the factor that helped you to stay motivated instead of just coming two times and quit? What do you think it helped you to continue coming?
Because at the beginning I didn't see any results. You don't see any results right away, and I didn't even see them myself. People kept telling me, oh wow, you've lost weight, you look thinner, and I was like, yeah, I don't see it. And people just kept saying, then every time I heard it from someone, I was like, I'm just gonna work harder and harder, and that's how it was.
That was the motivation.
Yeah.
The people start seeing the results.
People started seeing it, telling me, you look thinner, and I was like, I'm not doing anything different than, going to the gym, 4 or 5 days a week, and so that was it.
Okay, so tell me, let's retract a little bit. Tell me about what did you decide to change? I know you've been wanting to come before, but what was the trigger point? Did you see yourself in the mirror? Did you say, I need to change my life, the clothes didn't fit? What made you say, like, I need to do something?
It wasn't that I was overweight, but it was in my clothes. I wasn't feeling comfortable, and everyone kept telling me, oh, you look so pretty, but I was like, but that's not what I was seeing, you know, and my husband was always like, you're beautiful the way you are. I mean, obviously, you know, coming from them, it's different, but when you're not happy and you see yourself in the mirror and you don't like how the jeans fit, or, you know, just, that's what got me here.
Okay, so now let's talk about the things that you're doing to lose that weight, to get those results. Tell me about what you have changed in your eating, how you used to eat, and how are you eating now?
I mean, I think that if I would have changed my eating, you know, 100%, then I probably would see more results, and that's what I'm working on now. That I've seen the results I wanted in my body. Now that's where I'm starting now to kind of change my eating habits. Maybe I know it's not going to be from one day to the other, but you know, maybe eating less or not eating this. You know, just.
So you haven't changed anything right now?
I've actually, I mean, not nothing, but I have, you know, okay, let's start my 3 meals a day, you know, my snacks, and I started doing that, but not 100%, obviously. I think that's my next goal.
Your next goal. Okay, so right now, so far, you eating your 3 meals and your snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that you can think about that you have done, that you have changed?
Cardio, that was really important for me too at the beginning. I just thought going to the gym, my 1 hour, you know, working out, that would be enough. And you know, the first and second months I was like, wasn't seeing anything, and so Eric was like, you need to get some cardio in there, and I was like, okay, you know, fine, I guess I'll get out there and do something, and I did, and that's exactly where, you know, things changed a little bit more for me, because I started seeing a little bit more results. And when I was getting weighed and, you know, seeing the inches come off, I was like, yes.
Finally.
Yeah.
So tell me about your level of exercise before you came here.
I mean, obviously I wasn't going to the gym. I was kind of getting out and doing a hike here and there, but nothing, you know, like I am right now. Just, I mean, I probably would go to the gym, but going to the gym, it's like you go and you lift weight for 2 minutes and then you stop for 5 minutes, and you know, you grab your phone and text, and you know, here you can't do that. So that's what I really like, that, you know, and you don't have time for that. You don't have time to check your phone, you know, to reply to text.
When you are exercising and it gets difficult, what do you tell yourself to lift those weights?
I just tell myself that I can do it. At the beginning, I kept telling Eric, I can't, Eric, I just can't do it. You know, it's too heavy for me. And he was like, don't, you know, he kept telling me, don't say that, you know, we don't say we can't do it here. And I just got that in my head, and now I'm like, fine, I can do it. You know, if everyone here can do it, you know, why can't I do it? So I just work for it and do it.
One thing, one tip that you can tell the public that you think they can put into practice so they can start losing weight.
I mean, just, you know, come over here and start. You know, it is hard, it is scary to think about it, because it's not easy. It's not easy lifting weights. I didn't think I could lift weights. You know, I brought my mom, and she's like, you can lift that? And I was like, I didn't even know I could. You know, and I think just getting out there and doing it, and
that's exciting, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So don't be afraid and get out there and try.
Don't be afraid and just do it. You know, we all can do it. So, you know, if I can do it, you can do it.
Perfect. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. I mean, I love it here. You know, I love the way Eric just pushes you to do it and motivates you, you know, and he's always telling you, you know, you look great, you lost weight, you know, keep doing it. You know, you can, you know, don't just stick with what you had last week. You can do a little more. I just like that, you know.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mariana. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
you hear the tip, everybody. Work on your eating, work on your exercise, and don't be afraid of trying it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for following us. So there is the interview. I hope you got good information out of this interview. You got motivated by what she said. Remember, you can do this. That's the main topic of this interview. That's what I think. And here is the summary and what I learned from my friend Mariana Lerma. Doesn't matter what other people say about you or to you, how good you look and so on. It's how you feel inside, how you see in the mirror. If you feel like you need to change and you need to improve your body, go right ahead and do it. Do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. If they say good things or they say bad things, it's what you feel inside. By the end, it's what your heart is telling you to do. Second thing, cardio is important for weight loss. Don't just rely on your weightlifting. Your weightlifting is going to help you, of course, but it's not going to be everything. So if you want to get faster results, do your cardio. The three thing I learned is many people waste their time going to the gym. They go, they sit, they do one repetition, and then they sit for 5 minutes. And then they do another repetition and they sit for 5 minutes. It's a lot of waste of time. They check their phone, they check the internet, the social media, and so on. They're just wasting time. They talk with others and things that don't deliver results. And they spend a lot of time in the gym. Of course, they spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, but those 3 hours, the really exercise is only 10 or 15 minutes. So instead of that, find a place where you can go and exercise in an hour, but you don't have time to check your phone or do anything else, then just get the results. Just exercise, right? You want to exercise to get those results. In an hour, you're going to get more done than going to the gym and just sitting around. The fourth thing I learned is tell yourself that you can do it. Get that into your head. Stop defeating yourself. Stop thinking that you can't do it. The first thing that you have to say yourself is that you can do it. Tell yourself that you can do it and get out of your dictionary the word I can't. The first thing I learned is that weightlifting is for everybody. You can lift weights. Don't limit yourself and start doing weightlifting. Don't think that only the athlete people can lift weights. You also can. Of course, you're going to start slowly and little by little building your strength, but you'll get there. Of course, it's easier said than do it, but if you start today, if you start somewhere, you can start doing something and start progressing on your weightlifting and start losing weight. You are capable of doing it as well. So I hope you like this interview. Please share it with people who need this information. Follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, on our podcast like you're doing here on Spotify. You can also go to our website. You're going to find all the links here, and I'll be talking to you in the next episode. And thank you so much for your time.